Dodger Stadium, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set and on the hill for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him, Singy?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Going away. One out, bases empty. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Two outs. That's in there. And the count is 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Over to first, and that will end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starting pitcher, Tomoyuki Sagano.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. The pitch. And now it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Laureano sprinting after it. Great effort, but it gets down.
Well done, drives in the run. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Sasaki back to work. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Holliday, just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Ramon Laureano. And there's a strike.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes, making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So next to him for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And it's even up.
That's down.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1.
That one the other way. Holiday. And they get the out on Smith. Here comes Max Muncy.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. The 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. They get the out on Muncy. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Chris Taylor. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Nope.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Maverick Handley. Fastball for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
Count is 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So up next, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner Scott.
And that's in there for strike 1. Scott, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently.
Set down on strikes. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the
Now
mound.
batting,
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Hey.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And
Ball
Mookie
2.
takes. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Now
We got
one
full
miss.
count.
The 3-2 is
That's ball 4.
outside, and it's ball 4.
What a battle.
Now
It's not
batting,
always
right
easy
fielder,
laying off a 3-2
Tommy.
pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that
That's the ball.
skips in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Man at first, 1 away. Misses
No.
inside, and that's ball 2. Fastball for a strike.
Three and two.
In the dirt. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
So now it's
first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman.
Freddie
He's 0 for 1.
Freeman.
Down and
Ball
away
1,
for
no
ball
strike.
1. Right through there for a strike. Not
2
even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
And it's 2-1. And that one
That's
missing
ball 3.
low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Mookie on the move. So now
Pitch
2
base,
on
ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Not
Now
what he wanted
batting,
to do right
left
there,
fielder,
Boog. That keeps
Chaos
this inning
third.
alive, puts a runner in the
Third
scoring
and
position,
dead.
and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And he won a round. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. On to the 4th,
Leading off
and
for
into the
Orioles,
box for
the
Baltimore,
first baseman,
Ryan
number 6,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the
I got
plate.
1 ball,
They've gone
1 strike.
down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for
The
him
catcher,
here.
number
Got a change
35,
up and a pretty good
Adley
one, too. Outside
Rutschman.
corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up.
His confidence level is so
batter,
high.
number
Really
7,
nice job of coming through in a
second baseman,
big spot.
Jackson
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He
0-1's
stayed
the count.
balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Rutschman
One
stands
ball,
at second
2
with no
strikes.
outs. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. And delivers outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 38, Kirby Yates.
Laureano in the box now. Takes strike 1. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bill.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 down. Next to hit, Heston Kjerstad. Struck out swinging his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Raging back towards the wall. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, now it's the second baseman, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And foul ball. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off down the right side. Next pitch is outside. And that's through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now
here's Muncy to hit.
Baseman, Matt Muncy.
High in the air, out to right. Laureano makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Maverick Handley. Yates, an all-star a season ago, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And misses inside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside corner. And the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the mark. And that's ball 3. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. First offering in the dirt. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Sagano back to work. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Going to count 1 and 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Betts swings through it for strike 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
So now 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Caught him looking for the K. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Now batting, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
That one fouled off. Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the inning. Back here in L.A., all set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 57. Luis
That's foul.
Garcia.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Got him! And that's the first out. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Laureano, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Runner on at third, one gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Cedric Mullins. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Perez takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game can go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's to third. Quips it to Mountcastle, and Freeman is retired.
Now back.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. The Orioles up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Check swing. He held up. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 is the count.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Maverick Handley, the next to hit for the Orioles. Pinch hitter coming on. Ryan O'Hearn looking to start something with one gone.
O'Hearn.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Urias batting with 1 down, takes the strike. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Ryan Mountcastle fouled off. He was late. O'Hearn on second. Henderson at first, 2 out of the inning.
Number 59, Evans.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. The tag, and got him at second. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher.
If you don't get ahead.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
0-1.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Inside, almost got him. And now it's filled up.
That's a really good take.
Oh, that fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Number 3.
Here comes
Chris
Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That one a little bit high. 1-0 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
No strike.
That's in there. And a count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
You got a full count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes, 1 for 2. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. First pitch misses. And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds sprinting for this one. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Laureano comes up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The count.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. So now a pinch hitter, Dylan Carlson, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Foul ball.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Dominguez back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Slider clips the zone. Got him looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Tommy Edman. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good eye in that spot. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. That one missed. Got him looking. Now 2 out. Here is Freddie Freeman. Aiken, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Caught and missed, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Deal 2. That one just misses. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Brien, the next to hit for the Orioles. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the 9th. Down the left fielder, Teoscar. Felix Bautista on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a swing and a miss. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now
here's the second baseman, Shohei Ohtani. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
On the ground. A sliding stop at short, and he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. The batter now will be Will Smith. To second, and he's out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I already told y'all and I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me by the doors off. I ran out of to be nosy, I'm knock his nose off. If he holy, I'm send his soul off. Tell taxing, I'm cut his toes off. Much faster than a come up. Be ratting, I'm cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Carter done told you.